with Joe Girardi and a very special guest, Brian Richards, the curator at the museum here at Yankee Stadium. And Brian, it's known as the museum within the museum. How proud are you of the stuff you get to display up there?
Oh, it's tremendous, Meredith. Nobody has a story like the New York Yankees. And when you can tell a great story and you have a great artifact from history that matches that story, something magic happens. And it really happens a lot here.
I hear story and I hear artifact. And Joe, can't help but notice pretty
big bat.
Pretty special
pretty big bat.
Piece of lumber right here.
It really is. This is Babe Ruth's bat that he used in 1922 on into the 1923 season. Now, most bats today weigh in the range of 31, 32 ounces. This bat weighs 45 ounces, measures 36 inches long.
Now, what's insane to me is 45 ounces.
Right.
And although it hasn't been confirmed, he's used heavier bats than that as well, supposedly.
It's true. He claimed that he used either a 52 or a 54-ounce bat when he first came to the Yankees, which is just
when he was younger.
Well,
he slowed down a little bit.
He was 25 then, right?
Yeah.
And I was going to ask, Joe, can you imagine such a thing? 45 ounces, 50 ounces? How
I
crazy
think guys
is that?
would think that was like a telephone pole now, that you were swinging. And, you know, it's no wonder the ball jumped off his bat with all the weight of the bat and the force that he was swinging with. But that's really special.
How much do you wish that you guys were able to see him play?
Oh, tremendously. There was nobody ever like him before or since.
Yeah, I think, I mean, he was hitting as many home runs as teams were hitting. And I mean, I think that would have been special to go to the ballpark and see Babe Ruth hit a home run. So, and I would like to see him pitch, see what kind of pitcher he was too. So I miss it.
Now, one of the main features in the museum, although there are a lot of exhibits, the ball wall. Where did the idea of that come about?
That actually was developed by a design firm, C&G Partners, that we employed when we were planning this stadium. And it's a great display containing autographed baseballs from players the Yankees have had, coaches, managers, even some broadcasters on radio and television. It's very, very popular.
Now, here's my question. Joe, you've done it all. So you've been a broadcaster, you're a manager, you've been a player. Does he get one ball up there, or does he get a ball for each position that he's held?
He just gets one, but it should certainly get a place of honor because of all those roles.
I'd be happy to be on that wall. I think if you're someone on that wall, obviously you've done great things with the Yankees, and so I think if you're on that wall, you're pretty fortunate.
Well, winning some championships, certainly a great feat. Joe, how much are you into the Yankees history?
Oh, I love it. And I love the history of the Hall of Fame, and I try to collect Hall of Fame balls from all the inductees that I get a chance. So to me, the history of the Yankees is special, and everyone should take a look at that to see what this franchise has been through over so many years, and so many great years.
Now, there's an exhibit that opened not too long ago. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, it's an exhibit that just opened on Friday, July 15th that honors both Yogi Berra and Elston Howard, our two great catchers we had of the dynasty of the late 1940s to the mid-1960s. They were teammates, they were friends, great champions, played on 10 championship teams altogether combined between them, and just both tremendous contributors to Yankees history.
And Joe, I know Yogi holds a special place in your heart.
I mean, Yogi was the best, and you know, I always talk about Yogi and the humility that he had, and it was like being with your grandfather whenever he came around, and he's truly missed.
And there's also an exhibit, 5 Great Teams.
Right. That's a display that honors 5 of the best Yankees teams of all time, 1927, 1939, 1961, 1977, and 1998. Teams that really embody the character, the strength of the eras in which they played. The star players at their peaks. It's been very well received, very popular.
How much do you enjoy what you're doing?
Oh, I love it. I get to come into this castle called Yankee Stadium every day and tell stories. I get to hold Babe Ruth's bat right now. That's pretty special.
That's not terrible. That's a good job for it right there.
It never gets old. It never does.
And Joe, do you make it up there? Do you like going and just seeing the new exhibits?
Yeah, I mean, I have not had a chance to go up there. I mean, it's amazing. I walked in a part of the stadium the other day, and I'd never been there. There's so many parts of the stadium, so obviously I need to get up there. And you're holding an artifact like that, you got to wear white gloves. So that tells you how special it is.
That's right.
All right, Brian, let's make it easy on him. If he wants to go, how would he get there? If fans come in and they want to find this museum, how do they get there?
Sure, the museum is open from the time gates open, 2 hours before the start of the game, and it's open during the game too till the end of the 8th inning. Free admission. It's near section 210 on the stadium's main level.